What's Good podcast.
Are you ready?
Your number one source
to all the keys in the industry.
With Brianna Javon.
It's the What's Good podcast.
What's good?
I'm very proud of myself because I put my son through private school by myself, and now he is going to Kansas State University, which is a very good school. Mm-hmm. My dad was really big about generational wealth. Right. As long as you understand the stuff that you're reading and you are retaining the stuff that you are reading, and I think that, you know, it's not, you don't have to be scared. Right. My very first client, her husband spoke no Spanish. She was not a citizen. She was on DACA. Her husband had no citizenship. I'm new. I'm fresh. I don't even think I can get them a house, to be honest. But it was something, I guess the Lord just kept telling me, you can get them a house. Don't give up on them. She told me, she was like, I don't want to get a house when my kids are older. I want to be able to raise my kids in a house where they can go outside and they can run in the yard. I think that was a really big issue for me when I very first started, was when you first start that test, when you first pass the test, there's so much stuff coming at you. And then you have these fees. Mm-hmm. So, but you're not selling a house yet. You haven't sold a house. You have fees for your license. You have fees for your broker. Okay. You have fees for the different systems you use. That stuff's not free. If you're not a part of it, you have to become a part of it. But you also have to have individuals who are already in it who can refer you so people can trust you. When you buy a house, what kind of things do you need? You need a lender. You need somebody to finance you. You need a title company. I have to go find all those things. There's a lot of different programs that people don't even know about, and it's not widely exposed because I feel like more people would want to get their own space. You have to have the drive and the want to want a house. You have to come in and you want to be educated on the proper way to buy a house. You don't have to have $20K built up. For me, you don't. Because I'm the one that's going to go out there and try to find the lender or find the home or find the owner who's willing to work with the buyer to get them a home. There may be some single moms out there, and this is the way you can get a home. This is what they want to do. They want to give teachers homes. A lot of realtors, they're in it for different things. And so if the USDA does not pay a certain percentage of the home, they may not even tell you about their program. You may find a house that you absolutely love and it just needs some repairs. If you can get it at a lower price, then you put in a bid for it and then do the loan to be able to do the updates to the home. So I was a part of Dallas area Habitat for Humanity, which is the biggest habitat in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I was over family services. So basically what I did was any families that came into the program, they had to go through different classes because a lot of individuals who came to the Habitat for Humanity program, they had never been homeowners. Right. You should hear some of those stories. You know, it was just so many families that they never thought homeownership was obtainable because nobody that they knew was a homeowner. And if they were the first homeowners, it was like the first person going to college.
You're feeding your soul.
Correct.
So,
that's exactly how I look at it. Yeah. Losing him was something that I had never felt that pain. All the breakups I'd been through, you know, even my daughter being born at 24 weeks. And so that was painful. But the pain from my dad passing, that was the most pain I had ever felt in my life. So, and not understand, I had never had anybody die that close to me. So I started learning how to say no and started saying more yeses to myself. And I think that's what allowed me to get through the grieving and allowed me to actually get back to me. I created my dad a 12-page obituary and a whole video. So I think that kind of helped with my grieving too, because I was able to look at people sending me all these pictures and, you know, all these quotes and all these good memories. Yeah. The main thing that I can tell anybody is no matter what journey you're on is remain yourself. Learn how to remain yourself, who you are, be true to you, because at the end of the day, if somebody comes into your life and they try to change some things about you, how do you move on after that when you've already lost yourself in them? So always be yourself. Keep doing what you're doing and keep loving what you're doing, and it will bring you so much wealth and happiness in your life that you will be like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this?
Thanks for joining us for another episode of What's Good podcast with your girl, Brianna Javon. If you found today's discussion inspiring, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your preferred podcast platform. Explore additional resources on our website at whatsgood-productions.com and find our social media links listed in the show notes. Stay tuned for more captivating stories ahead. Until next time, stay blessed and keep uplifting your community.